And with our home plate meeting adjourned, we welcome you live to Wolding Family Field here on the campus of Amherst High School as we get set to kick off CWC East play here in Central Wisconsin between two teams today, between the Menominee Nation Eagles and your Amherst Falcons. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Katie Lecton. Glad to be joining you guys as Amherst trying to come back from that 2-0 loss to Assumption back on Tuesday, while Menominee trying to pick up their first win of the season, dropping their game on Tuesday 8-23. As they started their season on Tuesday under head coach Dave Winos, they had a few postponements, hence the late start to the season. And yes, back on Tuesday, it was an 8-23 loss against Tigerton at home for the Eagles. As for the Falcons, they've been playing since the end of March. They are 4-2 on the year so far. Obviously, 2-1 down in the Sunshine State. 2-1 up here in the state of Wisconsin. Mentioned again, 0-2 loss against Assumption back on Tuesday. Nguyen had a good night. It was a pitcher's duel between the two teams. Nguyen's line, she gets the loss, 7 innings pitched, 28 at-bats against her, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 4 hits, 2 runs, and 1 wild pitch for the junior. She'll be getting the start on the mound tonight. Presley Voss will be catching behind the dish. First to third goes Allison Lassa at first, McKenna Orsond at second, Leah Kisting at shortstop, and Whitney Vinay at third. Going left to right, Callie Schulis will be in left, Aubrey Chandler in center, and Delaney Connor in right. Shani Santapau steps to the plate, and we are officially underway. It is a called strike against Santapau. The shortstop for the Eagles. That pitch just a bit outside for ball 1. This also isn't the only game going on here at Amherst tonight, as that's a swing and a miss. Strike 2, we have baseball over adjacent to the right of us, playing at Anderson Field against Westfield. Then at 5 o'clock, Amherst girls soccer will be hosting Lord's Academy. So if you're able to, come on down. We got a lot of activities for you guys as Santapau fouls that one off. Hits the roof of the storage behind the field. We'll be keeping tabs on baseball tonight, as well as tonight is the home opener for the Falcons. We'll be seeing them on Saturday as that ball drops for a foul. We'll be seeing them on Saturday at Capital Credit Union Park. They'll be facing the baseball team from Menominee Nation. 9:30 a.m. first pitch. Mike Winland will have you guys live from Capital Credit Union. Count 1-2 against Santapau. Swing and a miss, and it's down on strikes for out number 1. Brings up now Ravina, the center fielder. She stays put for strike 1. So just a heads up, I don't have the last names of 3 of these players for Menominee Nation. From what the lineup card said, it only had first names and nicknames. So, and going through all the basketball and volleyball rosters for this year, I couldn't find 3 players, so apologies to them. Count now 1-2 against Ravina. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. The 2-2. Strike 3, looking. Ravina goes down on strikes. It's now 2 outs for Talisa Black Owl. She'll be pitching in the bottom half of the first. She'll take strike 1 swinging. Strike 2 swinging. Nguyen with the pitcher's advantage. Strike 3 called. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Falcons. They'll get up to bat in the bottom half of the first. And we'll be right back with that right here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
It's the bottom half of the first here on Zaleski Sports between the Eagles and the Falcons. It'll be Leah Kisting, Delaney Connor, and McKenna Orson up first for the Falcons against Black Owl. Also a reminder that today's game is presented by Fall Line Outfitters, Stevens Point, and Amherst. Carry a rich fly fishing tradition thanks to our natural cold streams and a fishing environment. Fall Line Outfitters is proud to help carry this tradition on as your local go-to for fly fishing gear, apparel, classes, and more. Learn more online at falllineoutfitters.com. So full lineup order for the Falcons goes as such. Leah Kisting batting first, Delaney Connor batting second, McKenna Orson batting third, Sam Nguyen in the cleanup spot, Aubrey Chandler in the 5 position, Whitney Vinay batting 6th, Presley Voss batting 7th, Callie Schulis batting 8th, and Allison Lassa rounding out the starting 9. As that pitch is in for ball 1. That one is fouled off. Kisting, one of 2 hits recorded by the Falcons back on Tuesday. She had that, I believe, a 1-pitch, 1 hit, 1 base. No, she was 0-2. Nope, wrong team. Yes, she was a 1-pitch, 1 hit, 1 on base. Then made it to second on the sacrifice bunt by Delaney Connor. Speaking of Connor, nominated for On-Focus Athlete of the Week as it's now batter's advantage. Count now 3-1. Pitch goes behind the backstop, and it'll be a walk to lead things off for the Falcons. So Connor steps up to bat, and as I said earlier, On-Focus Athlete of the Week nominee went 8 for 8 down in Florida during their 3-game stretch in the Sunshine State. She pulls a bunt, ball goes behind the back spot. Kisting will get to second. Pitch from Black Owl was way too high. It just bounced off the catcher's mitt. That is ball 1 towards Connor. Now ball 2. So Kisting on second. Hit from Connor is fouled. Count is now 2-1. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family today. Are you ready to fly? Pitch way too high. Count 3-1. Goes behind Connor, and it's a 1. It's another 5-pitch walk as Kisting makes it to third. Two on for McKenna Orsond. Second baseman today. Lone senior on the team this year. Pitch inside for strike 1. Pitch high for ball 1, yet Connor makes it over to second. Eagles didn't want to risk a first and third, so they're just going to let Connor steal second. Count now 2-1 to Orsond. Fouled off. As scoreboard now says 3 balls, 1 strike for Orsond. And once again, a 4-5 pitch walk. And the bases are loaded for Sam Nguyen. 3 straight walks. Kisting on third, Connor on second, Orsond on first. And that's down for ball 1. Second pitch in for strike 1. Call JG Plumbing for all of your residential or commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can trust in JG to get it fixed and get off your mind. That's JG Plumbing in Amherst. Pitch down, ball 2. Two and 1. And it hits him. Hit by pitch. And that'll bring the first run on the board for the Falcons. As Chandler will now step up to bat. So 1-0 Falcons. Now it's Connor on second. Connor on third, Orsond on second. We have a pinch runner in on first. That pitch way outside for ball 1 to Chandler. Looks like McKenna Borkert running for the pitcher. Pitch high, wild pitch. Everyone advances. It's now 2-0 Amherst. And that hits Chandler. So Orson now on third, Borkert on second, Chandler on first. First pitch into Whitney Vinay for a strike. That pitch outside to even the count. So 3 straight walks and then 2 straight hit by pitches. And that gives you your 2-0 score. That's hit up to the pitcher by Vinay. Orson out at home. That'll bring up Presley Voss. First pitch to Voss. High for ball 1. So Vinay safe on a fielder's choice. It was a grounder to the pitcher. They just flipped it back home to not have the run count. Still a 2-0 game here in the bottom of the first. Pitch inside, 2-0. So Borkert's on third, Chandler's on second, Vinay's on first. And that hits Voss. So a third run will come in. Runner will come on for the catcher. It's now Callie Schulist. Three nothing is your score. Pitch high to Schulist. 1-0. Schulist hits it at first. It'll get through the baseman. Everyone is safe. And it's now 4-0 Amherst. Pitch into Lassa for strike 1. That ball's outside, evens the count. Schulist was the first actual hit today. Wild pitch behind. No one moves. Kisting in the on-deck circle. Walked in her first at-bat. And went around and scored. As that looks to be another walk and another run for the Falcons. So Vinay scores. Voss's runners on third. Schulist is on second. So it's 2-0 to Kisting in her second at bat. Three nothing the count. Pitches behind her, and it's another walk for Kisting. That'll score the 6th run of the inning. So runner on third scores. Schulist advances to third. Lassa advances to second for Delaney Connor. Pitch in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. 2 inside. 2-0. Three and 0. That went behind Connor. Pitch too high, and it's a walk for Connor. That'll score Schulist. Lassa advances to third. Kisting advances to second. And that'll bring up McKenna Orson. Had that fielder's choice back. 8 at-bats ago. And they'll call a meeting on the mound, so we will step aside. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Meeting adjourned, and we're back to business here on Zaleski Sports. Still the bottom of the first, still only 1 out, but there's 7 runs on the board. As it's now 2-0 to Orson. Orson fouls that one off. She was trying to go home with it. take it all the way behind the outfield fence. Sam Nguyen on deck. That pitch was ball 3. And another walk. This one will score Lassa. Kisting moves to third. Connor moves to second. It is now 8-0 Amherst. So we have another meeting on the mound. We'll also step aside. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Sam Nguyen will step up to bat for her second appearance in the inning. As it is 8-0 Amherst here in the bottom of the first. That one rolls behind. Everyone stays put once again. Nguyen got hit by a pitch, her first at bat, and her runner came around to score. Two nothing for Nguyen. Update as well, still in the first inning over on Anderson Field for the baseball team. 0-0 to score against Westfield. Three balls and now a strike for Nguyen. Pitch high. And that will bring in the 9th run of the inning in Leah Kisting. Connor moves to second. Orson moves to first. And it'll bring up Aubrey Chandler. Chandler pops that one up. And it'll be Natalie Peters with it for out number 2. So 2 outs now for Whitney Vinay. Safe on that fielder's choice. Strike 1 against Vinay. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Count now even at 1-1. Pitch outside for ball 2. No one moves. Connor on first, Orson on second. Looks like Borkert once again on first, running for the pitcher in Nguyen. That rolls behind. Everyone stays once again. 3-1, the count to Whitney. hit to Vinay. Over to third, over to first. And the inning is over. G5 for the book. And that'll end the inning. Amherst scores 9. We head to the top of the second right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're, that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
We move to the top of the second. It'll be Natalie Peters, Carr, and Cashmere up for the Eagles. Three straight strikeouts in the top of the first. And Nguyen continuing where she left off in strike one. Only Storage is the only storage serving the Amherst area, offering extra large units for businesses, boats, RVs, or an extra garage. Secure, affordable, and open 24/7. Visit us online to reserve your space today. So that one's fouled off. 1-2, pitcher's advantage. As it looks like we may take a break for the national anthem. That's down for ball 2. Strike. Ball's hit over to right field. It'll be a base hit for Peters. As we will have time called for the anthem. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
National anthem concluded. Runner on first for the Eagles. As that is strike one to the first baseman. Oh, and 2 the count. Strike 3, swing. No, it was actually strike 2. Okay, so the count is actually 0-2 now. Don't worry. You didn't miss anything. Count is now 2-2. Ball's hit over to Vinay. Throw over to first, through. So runner gets to third. It'll be a base hit for the first baseman. Eagles now in scoring position for Kashmir. Third baseman. Ball is in for strike 1. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Ball's hit over to shortstop, throw over to first, and she's safe. Grounder was to the pitcher. And Peter scores. It's an 8-run game. Vanessa Madash up to bat. She takes ball 1. Strike 1 called. Two and 1. Swing and miss, strike 2. Count even. Fouled off and kept alive. Runners on first and second. No outs. Fouled off once again. Pitch from Nguyen. Hits up and it's grabbed. Grabbed by Vinay but couldn't make the play at first. First out on the board for Harmony Dowd. Strike 1 called. Strike 2 called. Outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And that is out number 2. 4th strikeout of the afternoon for Nguyen. That'll bring up Nevaeh Pecor, playing in left today. That is down for ball 1. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, a proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. Strike 1 called. That one's hit over to first. Lassa takes a couple steps back. And the inning is over. 6 batter inning. We head to the bottom of the second right after this on Zaleski Sports.
It's hard to choose a new school. It's about academics, but also so much more. What does it mean to be a Falcon? Let me show you around. It means contributing to our communities and considering our role in making the world a better place. Asking good questions so we can understand the complexities of the world around us. Creating positive relationships across our differences so that we can hear others and be heard. Solving problems as a team with both creativity and resilience. Figuring out who we are and identifying the small decisions we make every day to become who we want to be. So what do you think? Are you ready to fly?
What's the game change? Yeah.
Welcome back to Wolding Family Field. Update as well from the field next door. Amherst currently with a 1-run lead over Westfield in baseball. As soccer got underway over at Heartland Farms Field just behind us a little under 10 minutes ago. As Presley Voss will step up to the batter's box. Was hit by a pitch, and then her runner came around to score back in the first. As that one's popped up, it drops. Kept fair in play, and then they're going to call it foul. Temperature a balmy 44 degrees. That's a wild pitch. 1-1. For all of your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on great tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get you back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Pitch down in the dirt, 2-1. Down low once again, 3-1. Ball goes behind. It is a 5-pitch walk for Voss to start the bottom of the second. Runner for Voss, Sasha Gollin. As Callie Schulist takes her second at bat. Ball way down for ball one. As that goes behind, Gollin will steal second. 2-0 the count towards Schulist. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Schulist pops that one back foul. It's now 3-1. Hits through to third. Everyone is safe. So Gollin gets to third. Schulist gets to first. That'll now bring up Allison Lassa. Walked her first at bat, came around to score. So Falcons are threatening yet again. Pitch high. 2 balls and no strikes for Lassa. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Pitch goes behind. Schulist will take second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. 3-1 the count. Down ball 4. And Lass is walked for the second time. As we have a pinch hitter. Jordan Stuchinski. So Stuchinski will pinch hit for Kisting. Here in the second. Bases loaded for Stuchinski. Two balls and no strikes. Stuchinski hits this one foul. 2-1. Pitch high, 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count towards Stuchinski. High. As it'll be ball 4. And the 10th run of the game for Amherst is in. Stuchinski walks. As it looks like Taylor Cleaforth number 23. Yes, Taylor Cleaforth will be batting for Connor. Strike 1 called on Cleaforth. Ball rolls back. No one moves. Back to a 9-run game. Pitch outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Three and 1 the count. That rolls behind. Another run will come across in Callie Schulis, and it's now a 10-run game. So Lassa's on third, Stuchinski on second, and now Cleaforth on first for McKenna Orson. And nope, there will be a pinch hitter. It'll be Rachel Portman. Taking ball 1. Portman, number 9. Count now even at 1 and 1. Pitch high. Hits the back fencing. No one moves once again. The 2-1, high for a 3-1. Nope, she was walked. And now it's 12-1 Amherst. As Ava Dombrowski will pinch hit. That rolls back. Dombrowski wearing 18, warmed up as a pitcher prior to this game alongside Gollin. So we'll see if both of them get some work on the pitching mound. Count now 3-0 for Dombrowski. Popped up, right field side, and it's caught. It'll be a sac fly for the first out. Yet a run comes in. So Stuchinski will score. Clearforth on second, Portman on first. For Natalie Dans. Wearing number 12. Count now 2-0. Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Dan's grounded to third for the second out. Everyone, though, moves up. Clearforth is at third. Portman at second. As another pinch hitter comes in. Count now 3-0. It's Maureen. She tips that one back. Three and one the count. It's another walk for the Falcons. That'll bring up Voss. Bases loaded. Clearforth on third. Portman on second. Maureen on first for Presley Voss. Swing and a miss for strike one. She walked and scored 8 at-bats ago. So it's now 0-2. Hitter's advantage. Pitch up for ball one. Ball two. The International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities you'd expect from your local bank. Great rates, and local-friendly service with a smile. That's the International Bank of Amherst, and you better put your trust in them as another run scores off of the hit by pitch. As it's now 14-1. Shoeless takes ball one. And that'll hit her. Another run comes in. It's now 15-1. Still 2 outs. Marine on third, Voss on second, Schulist on first. Tried to tag at third, but to no avail. Count now 3-0 against towards Lassa. Batter's advantage. And that'll be ball 4. Another run will come in. So it's now 16-0. Pitch goes all the way back. For ball 1 for Stuchinski. She walked and scored. 9 at-bats go. So it's now quickly 3-0. 3-1 the count. As there's another one coming in. $17-0 is the score. For Taylor Cleaforth. She also walked and scored 9 pitches ago. 9 at-bats ago, sorry. And that one hit her. $18-0. So Lassa's on third, Stuchinski on second, Cleaforth at first. For Rachel Portman. Two and one the count now for Portman. 3-1 the count. And another walk brings another run in. So Stuchinski at third. Cleaforth moves to second. Portman now at first for Ava Dambrowski. Meeting adjourned for the Eagles. Dombrowski hits it. Throw over to first in time to end the inning. 10 more runs come across for the Falcons. It is now 19-1 Amherst. We'll be back with the top of the third right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
It'll be Santa Pa, Ravina, and Black Owl to lead things off here for the Eagles. As I forgot to update the scoreboard. Sorry, guys. There we go. Top of the third. If you can't tell by my voice, I am very cold right now. Pitch from Nguyen. Hit over, and it's foul. One ball and one strike. Strike two called. Strike three looking. And that's Nguyen's fifth strikeout of the night. It'll bring up Ravina for strike one. Swing and miss for strike two. That's taken for ball one. Hit towards Kisting over to Gollin. That's out number two. So Gollin in for Lassa. That one's hit by Blackout, and it'll drop in the gap for a base hit. So the fourth hit of the day for the Eagles. Amherst with only 2 hits, as that is strike 1 to Peters. Amherst 2 hits, but six walks so far, as Orson will grab that one. And the inning is over. 4 at-bat inning. And this game has concluded 19-1. Your final score. Took 2.5 innings. Falcons will improve to 5-2. Menominee drops to 0-2. Stay tuned. Right after this will be your WIAA Foundry postgame show. I'll be up here with head coach Dale Jastrzemski and your Highlight House player of the game when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
The mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help, they're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, WIAA is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
WIAA Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in WIAA, and I love that.
All right, welcome in to the WIAA Foundry postgame show. I'm here with our Highlight House players of the game, Delaney Connor and McKenna Orson. We're going to start with Delaney. Delaney, you guys went down to Florida in March. You went 8 for 8 across 3 games. How was it like being down in Florida, getting those going 8 for 8, the only player to do it? And how much did Florida mean to your team to sort of get you guys experience before coming back up and playing your season here in Wisconsin?
Well, Florida was amazing, and going 8 for 8 was a great confidence boost for me, and our whole team overall did great in Florida, varsity and JV.
Yeah, obviously, with being the only person going 8 for 8, you were nominated for On Focus Athlete of the Week. How much does that mean to you, and how much does it mean for the community sort of having your back and trying to vote you in as having a top honor?
It means a lot for me. I never thought that I would get here, especially for softball. Coming for my freshman year, I wasn't that great, so it makes me feel really good.
And obviously over to McKenna, the lone senior on this team this year. You were on the team back at your freshman year, 1 game away from state. What does that mean you sort of bring that experience in and be a leader here in your senior year?
It kind of sucks being the only senior sometimes, but I have fun with my underclassmen friends, and we're a good group together, I think. So,
yeah, obviously, and both of you guys now, you have a little bit of time off. You face Neelsville next week. What are you going to take from tonight to face the Warriors?
We're going to have a really good practice tomorrow, watch some film, just to get ready, prepared.
All righty, we're going to do one last thing. I'm going to hand you guys the headset. I'm getting out of the way, and we're going to put you in the highlight house. All right, we're going to go in 3,
You go first.
2, 1.
I'm Delaney, and I'm in the house. I'm McKenna, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, guys. Good luck on Tuesday. Delaney Connor and McKenna Orson, your Highlight House players of the game, as Amherst opens up the CWC East 1-0 into their trip to try and get their first conference title since 2023. But that'll wrap things up for us. For everyone here at Zaleski Sports, this is Katie Lecton saying so long, everybody. Your final score, Amherst Falcons 19, Menominee Nation 1. Stay tuned tomorrow. We got a whole slate of games. Check ZaleskiSports.com for that. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all soon. Good night.